So welcome to this video. My name is Alex and I'm here to tell you that there is a flood coming. And this is good news because it is a flood of energy. Energy is life and you belong in the realm of energy. We've all gotten trapped in a realm of information and we're trying to survive in this realm of information, thinking that we need more and more. We need to consume more information, understand more things, get more knowledge, and get more and more complicated information that'll satisfy this hungry brain. We do not need that. That is making our heart starve. Our heart is starving for energy. We are creatures of energy. And we actually exist in a realm of energy. But what's happened is that we've retreated up into this, you could call it an ivory tower. And we've convinced ourselves that everything we need is in the ivory tower. We've convinced ourselves, we've deluded ourselves that all the information, all the really fascinating, interesting information that we have there can sustain us. But all the time our heart is growing weaker and growing colder. And we are struggling because we belong in the realm of energy. And I'm here to remind you, I'm here to bring you back into that realm of energy so you can feel who you are. Most people, or a lot of people, should I say, think the secrets of life are to be found in here. There's some magical understanding, some deep, profound understanding is going to come when they just watch the right YouTube video, when they just listen to the right podcast or read the right book. That's not going to happen because the answers are in here. Our body holds secrets so profound, so beautiful that we would cry. We would cry if we could realize how lost we are, how far away we've drifted from our home. We have a heart, and that heart is the engine room of this body. And this body, as I said, has secrets to reveal to you. So in this video, I'm going to remind you, I'm going to help you remember the secrets that your body wants to tell you. And they are not informational secrets, they are energetic secrets. In fact, what your body wants to give you is everything you've been searching for, everything you've been longing for decades. Many, many years, yet you've been looking in the wrong place. We've all been looking in the wrong place because we have been steered into this realm of thought and information and mental understanding, thinking that we can understand the world. We cannot understand the world. We can think we can understand the world. We can't live in that. It's like living in a map. We can't live in a map. We need to be in the actual terrain. We need to have our feet on the ground. We need to be surrounded by the trees and the rivers and the air. That's what we need. The map is nothing. The map is almost two-dimensional. It's shallow, it's empty, it will not sustain us. That's what our understandings are. They are just a map. And they cannot enable us, they cannot help us to experience what we have to experience. There's some very important things, very profound and beautiful things that you need to experience because they're part of you. Your body wants to communicate with you. Your body wants to remind you. It wants to give you the gifts that it has to give you, which come from the heart. So I'm not going to talk too much in this video because I often talk too much in these videos and I don't want to feed your mental understanding. I want to help you remember the secrets contained within your heart and within your body. So, what we're going to do to help you remember is a two-part movement experience. Essentially, it's shaking and dancing. Now you may say, oh no, that's useless, that's a waste of time, I'm not interested in that, I've done that before. That's your mind trying to stop you accessing the deeper level. The storehouse of light and energy. Your mind doesn't want you going there. So it'll talk you out of it. Your ego will say, I'm not really into that kind of thing. That's not really my bag, I'm not that kind of person. I just want I just want to relax, consume some more information. And this is a problem. We've been turned into consumers by this society, so it can just feed us more and more information and keep us pacified. We need to wake up. We need to wake up because we're being pacified into a coma. And we have this energy that the world needs and that you need. You have the energy you need. You have the secrets you need. You have everything you need. But you have to remember it. Not through words, not through ideas, not through concepts. Energetically, you need to remember it. This is the time. It's vital now to remember it. Because we're being led off a cliff, so to speak, or led into a prison. And the only way to prevent that from happening is for you to set yourself free. And that's what this video is all about. So as I said, 2 parts, and I want you to engage in this with me, whether you feel like it or not, whether your mind's telling you, oh no, don't do this, it's a waste of time, whether your mind's trying to talk you out of it. In fact, if your mind is trying to talk you out of it, that's even more reason why you should do this. And if your body's not so strong, just do it gently, but get into your body. It's really important to get out of here, get into your body, and allow your body to speak to you, allow your heart to speak to you, because as I said, what it has to give you will make you cry. And so give it that chance to give you the gifts it has. Please, I implore you to do this with me. So the first stage with music is shaking the body just for 4 or 5 minutes. And I'll give you a demonstration. So we'll do this together. You just copy me. It's really easy. Just copy me. And the shaking releases all the stiffness, all the tension, all the control that has got from here into your body. Your ego controls your body, and it's got its fear, it's got its grips into your body to keep you tight, keep you tense, keep you afraid, keep you rigid. And so shaking shakes off the control that the mind, that the ego has on your body. This is important. It's important to shake off the control, shake off the negativity, shake off the tension, stiffness. That's 4 minutes of shaking it off, and it's actually really fun, especially when you do it to really beautiful, uplifting music, as we are going to do. That's step 1, 4 minutes. Step 2 is setting your heart free, setting your body free to express itself, to dance, to jump, to breathe, to get your heart pumping. Well, already it's going to be pumping after the shaking, but to really let the joy out, there is a well of deep joy in your heart. Freedom. That joy is freedom, and it wants to break free from this prison of tension in your heart. And so the second part is to enable that joy to break free. Essentially, it's you. You dwell in here. You dwell in your heart. But you are being kept prisoner by the tension of fear in your heart. Fear is tension. And so the purpose of stage 2 is just to awaken the joy. Let the joy grow stronger than anything else. You move your body, you breathe deeply, you celebrate that you've got a body, you celebrate the fact that you can move, and you celebrate the gift of music. Even if you don't really want to or don't really feel like it, just persuade yourself, just get into it, treat it like just an aerobics class, just go through the motions, but really move your body, breathe deeply and get your blood flowing, get your heart pumping, and the music will bring out your joy. The music will call something out of your heart, because I use specific music, specific, joyful, beautiful music that will speak to your heart, and it will call out that energy which is trapped there, which longs to be free. It will call it out. And so the shaking kind of breaks down the tension in your body and in your heart. The shaking breaks down, kind of weakens the walls, and the dancing, the beautiful uplifting music, calls out the joy, the light, the beauty which wants to come out. Let me remind you, you don't want to be trapped in here, because that's the cause of all your suffering and pain, darkness and misery. You don't want to be trapped in here. Your ego's convinced you that it's safer to be trapped in there. It's safer to be in here. Just forget about your heart. Forget about releasing your pain. Forget about healing. Your ego doesn't want you to do that. So it's convinced you that it's safer just to leave your heart alone. Don't release your fears. Don't release your tension. Don't release your pain. Don't heal. Don't heal. That's your mind wants to tell you that. But Something inside you longs to be free, longs to be healed, longs for the light, longs for the glory of life which you will feel and which this video is intended to help you feel. So, stage 1, shaking for 4 minutes, shaking off all tension. Stage 2, setting yourself free, allowing the music to energize you, bring out the joy in you, and just dance. Dancing is profound. It's not just something we do as a bit of exercise. It is profound. And when we dance to beautiful music, something really powerful happens in our body. And a transformation, like a flood of energy washes through us. We're flooded with this joy, this energy, and it cleans away, it detoxifies all the negativity, all the toxins, all the poisons from our bloodstream, all the poisons from our mind. It washes them away, washes them out, and we feel clean and clear. And you will feel clean and clear, renewed, if you do this with me. So please, I'm asking you, engage with me on this, because I know what I'm talking about, and you'll be so glad you did. So don't talk yourself out of it. It's 14-15 minutes maximum, and you'll be so glad that you participated. Okay, so thank you for listening. Here comes the music. Enjoy, and God bless you. Start by shaking each limb independently for about 30 seconds. So we'll start with our right arm and just allow it to be loose and relaxed. And from the shoulder, just shake the arm backwards and forwards like this. And you can shake it a bit more vigorously. And then make a special effort to shake your hand, shake off any tension from your hand. Imagine there's lots of little ants on your hand and you're trying to get rid of them all, shake every single one of them off. Because your hands are very much connected to your heart. So if there's tension in your hands, it reflects tension in your heart. So when you shake off all the tension from your hands, you're actually releasing tension from your heart. So really give that arm a good shake, and then move on to the left arm and do exactly the same thing. From the shoulders, relax the arm, let your arm shake, let it be loose. So it's no effort, you're just kind of waggling it backwards and forwards. It's not any effort or stress, or it doesn't take any energy to shake. You're just really releasing tension. And so do the same thing with the left hand. Really shake it vigorously to release any subtle tension from there. So, and you can do it with your legs as well, your left leg and your right leg. Obviously you can't see me shaking my left leg and my right leg. I'll just, you can just imagine I'm shaking my left leg, and do the same thing from the hip. Just let your leg be heavy and loose and just shake it vigorously for about 15 seconds. Imagine you're shaking off ants. You're trying to get off all the ants from your leg, and just shake it vigorously, and that really gets the blood flowing. Now do the right leg and just shake the right leg vigorously again like the left leg. Just let it be loose, shake off any tension. Do that for another 10 seconds. So now begins the 5 minutes of shaking, and just let your body be relaxed. It's not about getting it right or being in control. It's about letting go of control. It's about shaking off control, letting relaxation replace tension. So you just feel loose, you feel very limber, a bit like a rag doll, and your body feels easy, and there's no stiffness. This is the point of the shaking, and just enjoy it as well, because it's some really good music.